Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I hope you all are doing well and you are giving time to this course. Today we are going to have an introduction to Kotlin. In fact, let me just correct it. It's lecture number 12. So today we are going to have an introduction to the Kotlin programming language. As you know, we have developed several apps in Java. We have also developed a small application in Kotlin earlier in this course, but we haven't gone in the depth of Kotlin, its features, and how it works, and why you should learn Kotlin. Remember that there are few programming languages that are popular worldwide and that you people should learn. Of course, one of them is Java. But now, Java, Google has introduced their own programming language and they are supporting it. They are providing official help, and that is called Kotlin, whereas Java is owned by Oracle. So for Google, I mean, supporting Java is becoming more and more difficult because there is some license issue. For that, it is predicted that Kotlin might replace Java in the future as a mobile application development language. So that is why we should know the basics, the fundamentals of Kotlin, and later on, if you are like giving interview or in a software house, or you are responsible for making apps, then in Kotlin, then you should know the basics and the syntax, the other features of Kotlin. So today we are going to give an introduction to the Kotlin and how many Kotlin developers are in the market, where is the use of Kotlin, its features, how adaptive it is, how easier it is to read, and what are the other resources for the Kotlin programming language to learn. So Kotlin is a modern programming language. It's pragmatic. It's very realistic. It uh, allows, or it prompt the programmer to be concise and clear. So you must be careful while writing your code. But all of these features ultimately uh, will facilitate you in compiling or in developing in a mobile application. So it is there for you, for your help, not to like frustrate you or like make your task more daunting and more complex. So in 2016 there were 156,000 Kotlin developers, whereas in 2017 the figure reaches to 700,000, whereas in 2018 it has reached to 2.2 million, and it is expected that now in 2020 there are more than 5 million Kotlin developer, and the figure will rise. And there is also a dramatic drop down of a Java language. It has dropped its market share from 19% to 13%, and the Kotlin has now become one of the most popular programming language, and it is now in top 100 programming language, and it is expected that it might replace Java in mobile application development. So back in 2010, the Kotlin project started. Kotlin 1.0 was released in 2016. Google has purchased it, and in 2017 it has become an official language for mobile application development for Android platform. In 2018, Kotlin 1.3 version was released, and in 2020, Kotlin 1.4 version is released. So normally, where to use Kotlin? Like Java, Kotlin runs on Java virtual machine. Like wherever is JVM, the Kotlin is there to like run and to do its job. You can use it for Android platform, developing mobile application for Android. You can also use it to develop uh, browser, internet application, web pages, etc. And they can be used as a native code in various embedded devices. So Kotlin comes with like good tooling. It has good features and tool. It works well with Java. It is interoperable with Java. Like what does that mean? It is interoperable with Java. I'm going to discuss it, but for now, just remember that it has a lot of tool that helps you in developing mobile application, and it has good Java interoperability. Okay, so I'm going to discuss this point later on, but remember that this is one of the most powerful feature of the Kotlin language, and that is why it makes you it facilitate you in making apps with Java and with app side by side, because both are interoperable. So the Kotlin is from JetBrains. JetBrains has so many compilers, more than 20 compilers, so many programming language that you can use. You can use Kotlin in Android Studio IDE. You can also use in IntelliJ IDEA Community Edition. Like it's up to you. There are online platforms that you can use to run your Kotlin code. Um, but as I have said earlier, it has good tools, good libraries, powerful libraries that enables you to make mobile application. So it means that as a developer, you should know how to use those libraries, those classes, rather than reinventing the wheel and making those classes again and again. Um, the Kotlin, whenever you do programming in IntelliJ IDEA Community Edition or in Android Studio, Kotlin comes with code completion feature, code navigation feature, code refactoring, code inspection. So all of these tasks can be easily performed while you are programming in Kotlin. So like when you like in after this lecture, in the next lecture I'll be telling how to develop another simple app in Kotlin. But for now, remember that Kotlin compiler IDE such as Android Studio and IntelliJ IDEA Community Edition helps you in code completion. Code completion means like it will provide you some help and auto help and auto code generation that enables you to that makes you not to remember a long code, and that reduces your memory load. You just have to concentrate on the idea and the idea implementation. For idea implementation, the support and help will be provided by Kotlin and the Kotlin IDs. You can easily navigate through the code. You can change. Refactoring means you change the code or make changes, update your code. And all by refactoring ensures you that the change in one point will not affect the other code in your application. So this feature is also included. You can easily inspect your code, you can debug your code, you can look for errors. All of these features are there in Java as well as in Kotlin. So Kotlin also supports them, and there are other features that we will discuss as we like develop apps in Kotlin language. One of the very useful feature of Kotlin is that it can easily mix with Java code. So what does that mean? So if you are developing an app or a project in Java, you can include Kotlin code with that inside that project. So it will compile. So the Kotlin code compiles with the Java code. So if you have same JVM, so the same JVM will compile both the Java and the Kotlin code. So if you have a project that contains 10 Java file and 10 Kotlin files, so all of these are interoperable and all of these are compilable, and then they run together. So that is very useful, very powerful features that is provided to you by the Google and by Kotlin developers. So let me tell you that you can have Java and Kotlin code in one project. So there could be Kotlin classes and there could be Java classes, and both will run concurrently. Both will compile concurrently, and you will see that there will be no issue. But you can also convert the Kotlin code to Java code and the Java code to Kotlin code. So what does that mean? Like you can gradually add Kotlin to your existing app, and that app might be developed in the Java language, but you can also change the Java code to the Kotlin code and Kotlin code to the Java code. So what does that mean? Like it is confusing, but I will give you some example, and that will make this point clear. There are some other features of Kotlin. Like Kotlin was developed keeping in mind the syntax of Python. Like Python is concise. It is like it reduces redundancy. The code is like with small code you can do a lot of work. It saves your time. It is safe. You do not. This does not give you any compile time or runtime error, and it is more expressive. It is more understandable, interpretable, easier to read. So these are the features of Kotlin, and these features are also in Python. So the best features of like other programming languages are included in Kotlin. Just as I have said, it is Kotlin is concise and readable. You write small code, and you with the small code, Kotlin gives you more functionality, more powerful, and like easier to interpret and read. So here is an example. Like this is a Java class called person. It has some features and methods. So like any IDE, integrated development environment, gives you the facility or the functionality to convert this Java code to Kotlin. So if you write convert Java to Kotlin, so you will get, or if you right click on this code while you are writing this code in Java, so you will get this option, convert Java file to Kotlin file. And when you click on it, the Java code will be converted into Kotlin code. Similarly, you can convert the Kotlin code into the Java code. Okay, if you are if you are using some code from the internet and you have copied it from the internet, and then you just want to use that Java code, so whenever you paste that code inside your IDE, so you get this message from your IDE that clipboard content copied from Java file, do you want to convert it into Kotlin code? So if you press yes, then this Java code will be converted into Kotlin code. So we know that there is a lot of Java help in the internet as compared to Kotlin, but that Java code can be converted into Java code, and you do not have to do it. The IDE or the language is going to do it for you. So that is the great support for Kotlin developers. Okay, it is concise, like it reduces or it hides unnecessary code explanation, just as you are looking in this example. Like some details are hidden, and you are only given the abstract view just to like make you to compel you to concentrate on your idea, and do not worry about the unnecessary details. Okay, this is another example. It's a function in a Kotlin, and some details are hidden in these uh, description string and color boxes, so that you only concentrate on the logic of your code uh, rather than interpreting it and reading unnecessary details and like confusing yourself. So you can also like convert the uh, Kotlin specific keywords, if you like. Kotlin uses when, whereas if you are using if, so Kotlin, if you right click on this code, so Kotlin will prompt you with this message, replace if with when. So if you click it, so all this syntax will be changed into Kotlin specific syntax. This syntax is correct, but as I said, Kotlin is concise, so it has, I mean, this is the same code, but now it has changed into Kotlin specific code, and it has make it more concise. So if you see that if degree is less than 5, so what does it say? Degree less than 5, and it says that the pair are code and blue. Okay, cold is blue, mild is orange. Okay, the blue color is hidden here. So you see that it has somehow reduced, make your code more readable. So then if degree is less than 5, then you execute pair code which is equal to blue, like you make key value pairs, else pair hot and red. So it depends upon the condition. Okay, moving on. Like this is another example. It is the same example, that this is Java specific code, and when you convert it this is now uh, Kotlin specific code. Okay, there are many resources, help on the internet that you can use. One of them is play.kotlinlang.org. You can like type your code here, you can run it online in real time, and like there are some uh, there are some uh, concept and some features, the building blocks of Kotlin. If you click on it, so Kotlin will provide help regarding what are smart cast, what are nullable data classes, strings, lambdas, etc., etc. So you can also get help from this help option, like this the help about the topic is also provided on the right side. So go and visit play.kotlinlang.org and give get a practical knowledge and experience of how Kotlin works, or what are the building blocks and fundamental basics of Kotlin language. There is a very good book called Kotlin in Action. Uh, you can like read it. It is written by Bruce Ickel and Civilana Isakova, and you can just Google it, download it. A free version is available, but it's up to you that from where you get the help regarding Kotlin. And we have a Kotlin course at Coursera. The title is Kotlin for Java developers. It is 4 week course. You can also go there and like learn this Kotlin language. That is all about Kotlin. Inshallah, in the next lecture, um, we are going to develop a simple app in Kotlin language. We already have developed an app in Kotlin language, but I want to give you more insight, more experience regarding Kotlin. Remember, you learn while you do a practical programming. So programming is only learned while you are doing it. That you do not remember programming. You get experience of it and you make errors, you correct those errors, and you write code and you write it again and again, and that is how programming is learned. So till then, Allah Hafiz, and have a nice language, uh, have a nice Kotlin language experience.